My name is Anand Ranganathan, and I am the co-founder of Unscrambl. I hope you had a coffee and you're ready for some AI. So we are a real-time analytics company, and we have built a platform that combines big data and streaming analytics, live, rich profiles of customers, and engagement with customers through conversational AI. So what does that mean? So our platform integrates with a variety of banking data sources, including credit card transactions, ATM activity, account activity, visits to the website, app clicks, and so on. We get the data in as much real time as possible. We apply various kinds of machine learning algorithms to profile customers in various ways, to predict their future behaviors, to discover their needs and interests and desires. We maintain those profiles of customers in real time in a live fashion, and we use those profiles to engage with customers through various channels. And the channel that we like doing demos with especially is a chatbot. So here's an example of a chatbot interaction that's powered by real-time customer profiles. So many of you might have had issues when you lost your credit card or your ATM card was stuck in a machine, and you had to spend 15 minutes at the call center to explain what's going on. This is where a chatbot like what you built comes in. So as soon as you type, "my ATM card is stuck," the bot actually already knows what's going on with you because it's integrated with the ATM activity data. So it already knows that you've had a few invalid PIN attempts and you might be having this issue. So as soon as you said, "my ATM card is stuck," it's going to say, "Okay, I noticed some invalid PIN attempts at this ATM. Are you at the ATM?" And if you say yes, then it's going to give you any contextual advice. So for instance, "Thanks for confirming you're at this ATM. Now we know it's not a fraud case, but the nearest branch is at this location. They've already been informed of the situation, and we're going to kickstart a workflow to freeze your current card and order a new card." So we've converted a 15-minute call to a call center to a 30-second interaction with a chatbot. And that's possible because we don't just have the chatbot interface, but also have the real-time integration of banking data sources and the live customer profiles. So one thing that really makes this possible for us to deploy our chatbot and the whole platform very rapidly is the Oracle Open Banking APIs. So over the course of the last week or so, we've integrated with a number of different APIs around account origination, transactions, customer service, customer delight. So this gives us confidence that, especially with banks that do support these kinds of APIs, we can go live with a chatbot in a month or less. A chatbot comes in different flavors. So the version of chatbot that I just showed you an example for was for customers, where you can send real-time contextual offers, support them in various kind of care use cases, provide personal financial management recommendations. We also have a version of chatbot that can be used by relationship managers and tellers. And this is something which could be used for them to get access to rich customer profiles, figure out what next to do with the customer. And we have an executive version of a chatbot where an executive can ask very high-level questions like, "How many customers came to my branch this morning?" And then it's going to now get the answer from our live profiles and give the answer back as a chart, for instance. Our platform also integrates with various tools that a bank may have, for instance, BI tools, marketing automation tools, data mining tools, big data lakes, data warehouses. So if you have some of this, if a bank does have some of those kinds of platforms, we integrate with those to enrich the profiles. But if not, we can build profiles from scratch as well. So here's our value proposition, that we can go live in 1 month, thanks to our deep integration with the Oracle Open Banking APIs. And when I say go live, what this means is we can deploy a chatbot plus live customer profile plus analytics platform that can integrate with a number of big data sources and streaming data sources, build profiles of customers, support various kinds of use cases around customer care, marketing, financial wellness, fraud, and support omnichannel interactions. So especially looking for banks that might have these APIs and are willing to do pilots with us. I think I have like a minute more, so I'm actually going to switch to a quick demo. So apart from, so this is a chatbot where a customer can ask various kinds of questions. So for instance, he can do things around checking his current account balance, setting up payments, looking up what cards a bank offers. But the flow that I'm going to show is around real-time marketing, real-time offers. So a customer can ask, which restaurants near where I am can I use my bank's debit card or credit card to get some offers? So for instance, get more cash back or get some free dessert or free coffee. of free drinks. So let's pretend that I'm actually in Miami, because that's where I might prefer to be with this weather. So let's say I am more specifically in South Beach, Miami. And now it's going to say, OK, are you at this particular location? Is this the correct location? And when I say yes, OK, it's now going to pick up a few restaurants that are near me, where if I use my bank's card, I can, in this case, this is a sushi place where I can get free dessert with a $50 purchase. It's a southern place where I can get 10% off. So various kinds of offers are now possible. In addition, we can do more interesting kinds of BI use cases. So for instance, a customer can ask, how much do people spend at Doraku? So in case, I really like sushi, but I know sushi can be expensive. You can pay anywhere from $10 to $400 sushi. But this is where analytics comes in. Because we are ingesting all credit card transactions that are going to this particular establishment, we would know what the typical distribution of expenditures or spend is at the restaurant. So I can say, OK, fine, this is reasonable. But I think I've eaten a bit too much sushi over the last few days. Is that true? How much do I spend on?
Very strict on time.
Yeah, there's no, OK, let's finish this one. And this is sort of a final thing. So in this case, I'm actually going to get back a response saying, this is my spending over the last month in restaurants. So that concludes the demo, and hope you enjoy it.